Alexander Lindemann is the managing partner at LINDEMANNLAW. With a robust background in legal, regulatory and tax advisory services, Alexander specialises in investment funds, asset management and financial structures such as securitizations, holdings, foundations and trusts. Additionally, he is experienced in international large-scale transactions in real estate, M&A, blockchain, art, brokerage and escrow services.
I will now start my part with the next slide, Aaron, where we get an overview of all the risks involved in such large-scale transactions. So we'll start with real estate. As I said, we work in real estate transactions on both sides. And when you have such a huge residential or non-residential real estate transaction, then there are, for example, issues like foundation issues, right? There are issues, the heating system, the electrical system. There are hidden defects. There are things that need to be inspected and repairs to be done that you detect in many cases only after you have full access to the real estate. So here the escrow agent has a typical holdback function. So we can have the money sit in our deposit, and while the buyer has enough time to really do his inspections or the seller still can do the repairs. So these things can be done while the money is already safe in the escrow account. We have, of course, title defects. And title defects, what it means is, you have mortgages, right? You have mortgages in the real estate registry, and you have also loans that may be not in the real estate registry, but they are otherwise connected to the real estate. And if you have, of course, legal claims that have a special attachment to the real estate, and all these title defects also need to be monitored and inspected and detected before the escrow agent can then disperse the funds, right? So the title need to be clear. Third important is contractual obligations. Of course, the financing needs to be secured. And that later Tatjana will talk about only when the money is then really in the account, you know that it's there, right? So securing the financing, that is one of the major obligations of the buyer, but from the seller side, there may also be like important repairs or other important work that needs to be done. Regarding then M&A, it's also classical escrow. There are undisclosed liabilities that need their time and not always in the due diligence already fully be seen. They may be seen in the first year or two. So there may be hidden debt, pending lawsuits, regulatory issues. For example, we are involved in banking transactions. There may be regulatory issues that our buyers find out. So here, indemnity escrow can be a solution. Otherwise, of course, there are a number of representations and warranties in each SPA regarding business conditions, operations, and these statements may be inaccurate or false. So this, you want to have enough time and an impartial a person that helps you to verify this from both sides. Failure to meet post-closing obligations. Of course, there may be milestones, financial and operational milestones. There may be earnouts. These things, as it already says, there needs to be a holdback in the escrow. On the other hand, yes, you want them already have in the escrow so that you can be sure that they are paid out if you meet these conditions.